MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Pittsburgh, right fielder Gregory Polanco.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Starling Marte. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Skied into straightaway right. Happ moves over, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Happ is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting third.
Digging in now,
fielder,
Corey Dickerson. Not the
Dickerson.
shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. This ball will be chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Chopped foul wide of first. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Yangervis Solarte comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And no advance. It's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Happ sprinting after it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Hit the other way out toward right field. Happ is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Hops this one up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Anthony
Inside
Rizzo.
with the fastball, it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. A quick out number 1. Here's Ben Zobrist now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Out of play. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Ian Happ. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw gets him, 2 down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit back up the middle, taken in by Zobrist. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9th.
Now to the plate, Blake Snell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte coming in. He can't get there as it falls in. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Ready for another chance. Gregory Polanco. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting it.
Meanwhile, now this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Shot back up the middle. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The relay throw, and he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Right in once again.
Corey Dickerson.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Third baseman number 16.
Digging in to try it again. Jung Ho Kang. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Dickerson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that into the box now. Kyle Hendricks. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Kyle Hendricks.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Number 9, shortstop.
In now, Javier Baez. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Yangervis Solarte. He reached on a single in his first try. On the ground up the middle, Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Wilson Ramos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Happ is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tim Beckham comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat, grounded to third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Standing in, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. Pretty late with the swing there.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
off the Chicago fourth, third baseman.
Oh, and he
Number
just
17.
blows the fastball by him for strike one.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Digging in, Wilson
Now batting.
Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Rizzo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
The second baseman.
Digging in,
number 15,
Ben Zobrist. A base hit in his first trip.
Zobrist.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Ian
Now batting,
Happ.
Right fielder, Ian Happ.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Polanco is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off
Blake
with the
Snell.
Pirates.
He'll start things
That's it.
out as we begin the
Blake
5th.
Smith.
Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Here's Zobrist now at second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting,
Here's Gregory Polanco. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2
Polanco.
line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Starling
Number
Marte.
6.
Third trip to the plate for him
Starling
here tonight.
Marte.
0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Comes into
Leading
this
off for the
at-bat
count.
0 for 1 in the ball
center
game.
fielder, Teoscar
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up, and on one pitch, he's retired.
Now
Digging
batting,
in, Kyle
the
Hendricks.
pitcher.
He's 0 for
Kyle
1 thus
Hendricks.
far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded by Gung. It's there and he's out. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Corey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Contreras goes to get it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gung. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. High in the air out to center field. Hernandez is back and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat. 1-0. Pitch on the way. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third and no swing. It's ball 2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Fouled back. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Contreras finds it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Ready once again.
Wilson Ramos.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Oh, and 2. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him. That stepping in and ready for another shot. Yohannes Solarte. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Bell is over and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. That's in for a base hit and he's 2 for 3. Here's the young catcher Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard toward the right side and he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again. Tim Beckham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The next 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Half is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Riding in once again, Blake Snell. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Baez has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to first. Bell brings it in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready for another chance? Ian Happ. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Digging in once again to Oscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hit.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. Now at the plate, Kyle Hendricks. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Number 7 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Jordan Walden takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Kyle Schwarber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a neck-high fastball that time. He'll enter play right at 310 on the year. A dozen home runs and 23 driven in. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with
the shortstop, Javier.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Javier Baez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin. Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Fouled straight back.
37, Justin Wilson.
Now the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. In now.
Center fielder number 6. Starling Marte.
He's set and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's got a fastball at 96 and a curveball. You have to pick one or the other. He's just too filthy to sit there and think you're going to be able to read and react. Sit on one and take the other.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Starling Marte goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Yonhervis Solarte.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco at the track. The wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hard hit at third. Gung's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang.
Leading off.
He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Happ has it in his tracks. 1 out. Josh Bell the next to hit. For 3 with a couple of. Here's the first pitch to him. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way. Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. No hits in 3 tries. Brandon Morrow takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble.